go now. That's how we roll. Here we go now. That's how we roll. Here we go now. That's how we roll. That's how we roll. That's how we roll. Here we go now. That's how we roll. Here we go now. That's how we roll. Here we go now. That's how we roll. That's how we roll. That's how we roll. Hey.
Everybody beats the tar deal.
Sounds fun.
My mom.
Hey, hey, Mom. Great.
Welcome, everyone, to another edition of the East Tennessee Sports Report. Did everybody have a good weekend?
Yes.
It was good.
Weekend for everybody. Thank you all for being here at the Brooklyn Pizzeria. I hope you all are enjoying your yummy food. We've been stuffing our faces, haven't we, before we started?
Yes. Ooh, very good. Look at that.
Very,
I'm gonna
very
raise it up
good.
so people can look at
I
it.
know,
Look
that
at it.
looks so
You can just
yummy,
pass it
doesn't
to me if you want to.
It's hot.
Yeah, it's very hot.
I like hot pizza.
That's the best time to eat it, is when it's hot, Roddy.
Run over here and get you a piece.
Okay. All right. We got time, don't we?
Go ahead. Get you a slice of pizza.
You guys keep talking.
Okay, go ahead.
It does look very good.
Nah, wait.
So, Chris, for all of you that do not know, Chris coaches his son's grass cutter football team. And we all know how fun that is to watch the little ones play. So you actually couldn't coach this weekend. So what happened, Chris? How did that go down?
Well, I'm the assistant coach. I help the other coaches out.
You
So, yeah, I had to go to. Well, let's first call out the team is Cyclone Orange. They're the grass cutters,
Ooh.
Cyclone Orange.
and they went up against a tough Johnson County team, and unfortunately, Ashley.
Oh,
The last few seconds, we got beat in the last 20 seconds of the game.
man.
That sounds like Sevier County getting beat.
Yeah, it was tough. It was a
Dobyns-Bennett.
heartbreaker. It was a heartbreaker.
But you never touched
But
the
we're
field.
coming back.
You never on the field, though.
I was
right?
never on the field, so I'm 2-0.
Don't count
You
the
two,
points.
okay. All right, you 2-0. I give you that, Coach. You 2-0.
2-0. Okay, so we apologize. We had a little slip up last week. We got a
Yes.
little ahead of ourselves talking about Granger County and Chucky Doak. That game does not happen until this week, so we apologize, guys. At Granger County, they actually played West Green, and they lost to West Green. So it's kind of like deja vu. We'll talk about Granger County and Chucky Doak again. Who we thinking is going to win this game?
Chucky Dope,
Why do you say that?
because they need a win.
That's a good reason, I
I
guess.
thought you had some kind of facts
No,
to
I'm
back
just-
I know,
that
there's
up.
like some
The way
method
you
to
said
that.
it, Chucky Dope.
Chucky Dope.
Well, I'll take Granger County because they need a win. It's a home game. No, it's going to Chucky Doak, but they still need a game. They need a win. They both need a win. They both
So
need a win.
somebody's gotta
Well,
win.
Chucky Doak beat Cosby last week.
Okay.
Local team here in Cott County, but I still got to go to Granger County.
And
What-
I
what
think
do you
that
think,
Chucky
Judge?
Doak coming off a win, and also Granger County coming off a loss. I think Granger County
Thank
come
you,
back
Chris.
after coming out with that loss. They'll come back this week strong.
Okay.
I do
We'll
too.
We'll
find
see.
out.
We'll find out next week. Okay, next game, Pigeon Forge versus Union County. Pigeon Forge, they played Cott County this week, and they beat Cott County. First of all, I'm just going to say I'm really proud of Cott County this year. They're doing really, really well. They're putting up a fight. They've almost won a lot of games so far. So
We were talking earlier, Roddy, too, about Cott County, how them playing to the end of the game.
Yeah, they are.
When you talked to the coach this week at Pigeon Forge and talking about how they weren't really up to par so far, but Cott County gave them a little bit of a battle there up there.
Well, Coach Meadows said this when we interviewed him today for the Sevier County Sports Show. Cott County is an up and growing team. They're physical. They did play Pigeon Forge physical, but after last week's game against Carter
Right.
with
Yeah.
Pigeon Forge, I don't think anybody could have beat Pigeon Forge last week.
no, they were on a
because
mission.
Pigeon Forge, they've got a great offense. Their defense is keeping them in the games right now. Every game, Coach said this morning that his defense, he's crediting his defense to all the wins right now because his offense is just sputtering along. But I don't think Union County will even be on the field against Pigeon Forge.
You know what, Roddy? You said it perfect for me. I agree. Plus, that's my team that I'm following, Pigeon Forge.
All
Pigeon
right,
Forge.
we're taking
Okay, we'll
Pigeon
see.
Forge.
Yeah,
Pigeon Forge.
I think that's unanimous. Okay, Seymour versus Jeff County. Seymour, they lost this last week. Jeff County, they lost to Greenville. Poor old Jeff County. They're having a rough way to go lately.
I'm not sure Jeff County's defense was on the field.
No, not
They
against
weren't.
Greenville. No,
No,
they
no.
played Greenville.
Yeah.
Y'all talking about Will's team now.
I know. Will's going to be mad. We're sorry,
Well, I
Will.
wish you were here, Will.
Sorry.
Himself.
He'll be back next week, but I've got a feeling, Seymour, talking to Coach Cooper, and if you've not met a coach, like Coach Cooper, he's a genuine. He talked to me about what he needs to do. He's got some players that he's playing a lot of juniors, a lot of sophomores, and some freshmen. So I think it's Seymour's time to get a win. They won their first game, Sullivan North, but they've lost some few. Last week they fumbled the ball on the first play of the game.
Right.
First play, that does not help you
No,
when
not at
you
all.
lose the ball on the first play of the game. And he said they were up. Heritage is up 14-0 with 4 minutes to go, so they really wasn't in the game. But I got to take Seymour.
Chris.
You know what? Both of these teams, Will's following both the teams, Seymour and
Yeah.
Jeff County. And believe it or not, fans, I'm going to root for Will's team.
Jeff
County.
County.
You go right ahead.
Enough said.
Okay.
They need a victory.
They need a victory. They need a
Judge, what do
victory.
you
Both
think?
these teams need a victory. We got 0-3 teams playing each other.
Ugh.
So both of them need to win
Yeah,
bad. But
they're gonna
I'm
be-
going to go with Jeff County. And
Thank
Jeff
you,
County,
Judge.
I've gone with you 3 times in a row now. This is the 4th time.
Make it happen,
Jeff
okay?
County get a
Do
win
something.
this week.
Okay.
Do something,
Yeah,
Jeff.
man. I
Go,
believe it. I
go
believe in
Eagles.
you.
Go Eagles.
Go.
Okay, Cott County versus South Dole. Of course, Cott County lost to Forge. What's happening?
You know what?
I got to pick Cott County.
Of course.
I'm going to pick Cott County, but I'm going to give you a reason why. They're my team. They're Will's team, my alma mater, but you're going to have to play an excellent football game, Cott County, because South Dole is no joke.
Chris.
You got that right.
That's true.
Hey, you speaking all the.
I'm sorry.
I know, right?
South Doyle. Victory guaranteed.
Okay, we'll see. Okay, guys.
Sorry, Cott County. I know
I
I'm here in the
know.
house.
South Doyle.
South Doyle.
Cott County. You can do it. I have faith in you.
Go
okay?
Big Red.
Okay, coming up next, stay tuned. We're actually going to talk Science Hill when we come back.
Here we go now. That's how we roll. Here we go now. That's how we roll. Here we go now. That's how we roll. That's how we roll. That's how we roll.
America's mattress.
Experience huge savings on our best-selling mattresses during the Best Buys Mattress Event. Take home this Hot Buy queen-size Serta Perfect Sleeper mattress for only $299. Experience iSeries or iComfort by Serta with queen sets starting as low as $12.99. Plus 24 months zero interest and free delivery, setup, and removal. Only during the Best Buys Mattress Event at America's Mattress.
The sleep you need, guaranteed. Only at America's mattress.
Get the right services you need from a name you can trust at Crescent Center Drugs. Whether it's hormone replacement therapy or if you need to update your immunizations for flu, pneumonia, or shingles, Crescent Center Drugs has a professional and friendly staff always ready to take care of you. That's why for many years, Crescent Center Drugs has been your good neighbor pharmacy. Right now, getting your medicine is fast and easy when you sign up for the IVR system. It's simple. Once your prescription is filled, your box is scanned, and you instantly receive a phone call or text for pickup. Visit Crescent Center Drugs inside the Crescent Shopping Center.
Hi folks, this is Alonis Tar Chevrolet in Jefferson City.
Tar family has been serving the Lakeway area since 1952 and moved into this building in 1971. Over 42 years later, you would never guess this is the same dealership. A brand new look, but we still have the most loyal and dedicated staff in East Tennessee to serve all of your automotive needs. But now we have the most state-of-the-art facility around. Our selection of new and used vehicles is bigger than it has ever been. One thing that hasn't changed over the last 60 years is come trade with us or we'll both lose money. And of course,
Huh?
Who's your player of the week? Yeah,
But we're breaking it up
We're going to have that 2-minute continuous
because we
pause
have
and
the
go to
pause for Coach Hammond's interview.
So we really is
Well, my mic, I don't know, it was kind of weird. It's like,
it's a made up.
Thinking about end-of-life care can be quite overwhelming. We understand that. When you are aware of the help that we can provide, you will be able to make an informed decision and feel ready to bring on our team of compassionate and caring medical professionals. Families that have used our hospice services tell us often that they wish they had chosen our care sooner. They don't know what they would have done without us. Relief comes easily to patients and families as our services are covered by Medicare, VA, and most private insurances. Call us today.
Open 7 days a week and offering the most affordable health care in your area. Express Health Clinic is the community's choice to getting you feeling better fast. Express Health Clinic treats for common conditions and illnesses with no appointments needed. Visit Express Health Clinic for all your school sports physical needs. Express Health Clinic also offers pre-employment services and certified DOT physicals. Ill visits start at only $59. Express Health Clinic accepts most major insurance plans along with Medicare and TennCare. Next time you're sick or not feeling well, visit Express Health Clinic. You'll feel better when you do.
Welcome back to the East Tennessee Sports Report. We are here, Brooklyn Pizzeria. Guys, don't forget to come out to Brooklyn Pizzeria every Monday night,
rocks.
7 o'clock, and watch the show, the live taping. The food is amazing, and they're offering a great deal for the people of the show, where you're getting a 20-inch pizza for $10.99. So that is a deal. Their food is so good. Very good deal. So let's jump into Dobyns-Bennett, and they're playing Davy Crockett.
Dobyns-Bennett.
Dobyns-Bennett. Enough said.
Dobyns-Bennett.
Yeah. No need to,
no need.
They came off a
elaborate
good
on
game
that.
last week, so I will say that.
Okay.
But before we go on,
You may want to save that for. You may want to save that.
Oh, my
for
severe.
yeah, that's our game of the week.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, well, I was going to give you 140
Give 'em a
yards
little
of
preview.
penalties against Dobyns-Bennett.
That says it all, right?
140 yards in penalties? Come on, man.
We'll see. Greenville, they're playing Claiborne. Of course, they beat Jeff County.
Greenville.
Yeah.
Greenville?
It's like,
I think it's Greenville, too. I mean, I know we're talking a little about it, but Desmond Dabbs last week, we'll talk about him a little bit later, but 146 yards, so.
I think that says a lot.
Get it done.
Greenville.
He's going to get it done. You
Okay.
got it. You got that right.
Roddy actually had something special earlier. You guys, we filmed the Sevier County Sports Show early in the day on Mondays, so we get to see Coach Hammonds every week. What a treat. Love that man. But, Roddy, we have an interview for you guys right now with Coach Hammonds and Roddy.
Coach, you have a lot of players. You were just telling me off camera, you had a special guest last week that came and helped your football team out a little bit.
Well, we did. Taj Boyd, who was a All-American over at Clemson and a 3-year starter. I think he'd committed to UT out of high school in Hampton, Virginia, and he ended up having a great career over there at Clemson. He's friends with one of our boys who played football at Clemson, along with Quandam Christian, and both of them were here last week. Quandam's really been here since the beginning. I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks. He got cut by the Jets, and then Taj Boyd got cut last Sunday, but he was here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, talked to the boys every day, worked out on the field, and that kind of influence just carries over to your football team. I think that's, if you see how the top-notch kids in the country do it, that gives you a great model to go by as a high school player, and just listen to them talk and their frame of mind and the way they present themselves and the way they approach the game. It's just fantastic, and we enjoy having them around. I don't know where you've noticed or not, but we've got a new skybox built out here on this end of the building just for GP alumni. And of course, we've been fortunate in this program where we've had kids that's played at Tennessee and Ole Miss and Michigan and been around a lot of places, and that speaks well of the caliber of people who have come through this program. I've been very fortunate in the 43 years that I've been here to have great kids and great athletes and a great school environment. But anytime you can get those people coming back and talking to your team and let them know what football meant to them in their 4-year period of time in high school and what they got out of it, and things that you're supposed to learn and how it's meant things to them later on in life, I think that's very valuable for each and every member of our present team right now.
I hope you all enjoyed that interview with Coach Hammonds. Such a stand-up guy. He's been at that school for longer than I've been alive.
He's been there for 43 years. Can you imagine
amazing.
coaching football for 43 years? But one thing about Coach, he is a genuine football coach.
He is.
He eats, sleeps, and breathes football, and that's why Gatlinburg-Pittman is always one of the teams to beat. So let's talk about.
Yeah, let's talk about him.
that game.
Gatlinburg-Pittman and Fulton. I mean,
if you take what Coach said today and take what Fulton has. They've scored 278 points in 4 games. Okay?
Yeah.
Coach said what he's got to do. I'm picking GP, though, because I told him there's going to be an upset. But what he said to us today, you've got to have speed. And my producer said, which is that guy down there, hit him in the mouth. He said, you got to catch him to hit him in the mouth. So I'm picking GP, but, Coach, give it your best effort.
Right.
You know what? It's going to be a tough match. Gatlinburg-Pittman is one of the teams I'm following, and I'm going to stick by him. And I think Coach Hammonds has something up his sleeve. Over 40 years of coaching experience, I know a lot of speed's going to come at him, but like I told him, you got to hit him in the mouth. You got to beat him before the feet take off. You got to, bam!
If you can catch him, he said.
Well, I appreciate Coach Hammond's football knowledge and some of the things that Roddy's been talking about.
Ahead,
Coach
Judge.
Hammond's nothing against you. But I've seen some of Fulton's previous games, and I think Fulton's going to definitely pull this one out. I think it's going to be close, but defense and speed will come into play on both these games. So
I think it'll be a very interesting game.
Exciting game.
That's a good way to put it. It'll be interesting.
Interesting to say the least.
Especially at GP.
That's true. They got a good fan base there. So when we come back, we're going to actually talk about game of the week. So stay tuned, everybody.
Thinking about end-of-life care can be quite overwhelming. We understand that. When you are aware of the help that we can provide, you will be able to make an informed decision and feel ready to bring on our team of compassionate and caring medical professionals. Families that have used our hospice services tell us often that they wish they had chosen our care sooner. They don't know what they would have done without us. Relief comes easily to patients and families, as our services are covered by Medicare, VA, and most private insurances. Call us today.
Hi, folks. This is Alonis Tar Chevrolet in Jefferson City.
Tar family has been serving the Lakeway area since 1952 and moved into this building in 1971. Over 42 years later, you would never guess this is the same dealership. A brand new look, but we still have the most loyal and dedicated staff in East Tennessee to serve all of your automotive needs. But now we have the most state-of-the-art facility around. Our selection of new and used vehicles is bigger than it has ever been. One thing that hasn't changed over the last 60 years is come trade with us or we'll both lose money. And of course,
Nobody beats a Tar deal.